morning, my dear students. Let us talk about our topic for today in Caregiving, Module 5, Lesson 3, Practice Occupational Safety and Health Procedures. Are you familiar with occupational safety and health? To start with, let us define what is occupational safety and health. Occupational safety and health, it is a cross-disciplinary area concerned with protecting the safety, health, and welfare of people engaged in work. And aside from that, OSH is a planned system of working to prevent illness and injury where you work by recognizing and identifying hazards and risks. So what is hazard and risk? Let's first define what is hazard. Hazard, it is a situation that has the potential to harm the health and safety of the people. For example, there is a water spill on the floor. It is a hazard because it has the potential to cause harm when someone slips on it. While risk is the chance or probability that someone may be harmed when exposed to a hazard. One example which I have given recently, which is water spill on the floor, someone is on risk when exposed on it. To understand it better, hazard is a thing that has a potential to cause harm, while risk is what possibly happen when you are exposed to a hazard. To sum it up, hazard poses no risk if there is no exposure to that hazard. We may not eliminate the hazard 100%, but you know what? We can prevent it. But how? We can prevent it by simply following the 3 steps in risk assessment. So what are those 3 steps? The steps in risk assessment. First, identify hazards and risk. Second, evaluate hazards and risk. Third, control hazards and risk. Let's start with identifying hazards and risk. It means looking for those things at your workplace that have potential to cause harm. Next, evaluating hazards and risk. It is the process of determining the level of risk created by the hazard and the likelihood or injury or illness occurring. A person evaluating the hazard should consider these following questions. Will that hazard can really cause harm? How serious that harm is likely to be? How many people may be exposed to it? And lastly, controlling hazards and risk. It is where the assessment reveals a problem. Preventive measures must be designed and implemented. Again, what are the 3 steps in risk assessment? First, identify hazards and risk. Second, evaluate hazards and risk. And lastly, control hazards and risk. Hopefully, you do understand the proper ways on how to assess the hazard and risk. Thank you for listening.